Alright folks, Hike San Diego County, Chris here. How's it going? As you can see from the sign, I'm here at William Heise County Park. I had to look up on a video from the county to figure out how that's pronounced. So anyway, this is it. This is the park headquarters and the ranger office. Got some nice trees here, incense cedar, California black oak. That looks like a Coulter Pine. And then there's a pretty big coast live oak over there. And then a canyon live oak over here. Nice. Here's the little guard shack, and with the doesn't look like anybody's in here. We've got the park user fees. Partial hookups 29, non-hookups 24, tent 24, cabin 62. And I'll let you read all that. And then the day use is what I did. I have these little envelopes. Here's the self-pay area. Fill out the little envelope and then just drop it in there. And so I guess they sell firewood here. $6 a bundle. That's pretty good, because when I was up in the Redwoods Park there, Jedediah Smith, it was $10. So that's comparatively good. And that's probably better than what you'll get in the outside of the supermarkets and gas stations. Well, some gas stations it's pretty cheap like that too, depending on where you go. But yeah, this is William Heise County Park, right outside of Julian. And I've been here once before. And so it looks like they're trying to get some incense cedar, and I don't know what kind of pine that is that they've planted, but they look like they've got some plantation going on over here a little bit. I didn't really notice that last time. And they're definitely watering it. Even though you can see with these clouds, they're pretty dark, and I've heard some rumbling up there, and I actually drove through a little bit of rain on the way to get here. It looks like that's part of the, that's where the cabins are. And I think I'm entering the camping area now. Looks like this might be one of the staff members. Howdy! Oh, I put my finger in front of the lens. I tend to do that. Yeah, it looks like this area for the most part was spared from the devastating 2003 cedar fire, which consumed, I think, where I read once, 98% of the mixed conifer forest that was growing in there. So that's pretty sad. All right, I'm gonna end this little segment here. Oh, check that out. Look at that helicopter. Looks like it's one of those that lifts, shipping containers, Connex boxes. All right, I'll leave you here with this nice few Coulter Pines right here, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, later. All right, folks. Chris, Hike San Diego County, back with you again. I'm here. I had to go around this loop of the camping area. There's a nice canyon live oak with a lot of big acorns there. And here's the trailhead to the Cedar Trail. We're going to head down this way. I'm just going to step over this. Looks like it's paved for a little bit, but I don't think it's too much. It goes down too far. I don't remember. I've only been here one time before. It's really nice. Here we can see a couple of those cedars, more canyon live oak. Yeah, these cedars, they're California Incense Cedar. The scientific name is Calocedrus decurrens, Looks like there's a lot of young ones, a lot of small ones growing in here. This is sometime down the road, this is really going to be lush and full with a lot of those incense cedars. Yeah, Calocedrus decurrens, from what I understand, that means beautiful cedar in Latin, and they are beautiful trees. So here goes to the cedar trail, and there's a map of all the trails in this park. It does eventually lead to Lake Cuyamaca, and that could connect anyone who's hiking around here to all those trails. Wow, this is really nice down in here. So this is a good place to come. Anyone who loves these incense cedars, which, I do. Oh, and it smells so nice down here. And look at this. They're really forming a thicket here of so many younger ones and smaller ones. And you can just see it all in there, all of those. It just goes up and up and up, and there's probably one of those parent trees of all of these. And there's a few more bigger ones there too. And then it gets down into here, where it gets darker. You can see these. I don't know if that fire damage is maybe not from prescribed burn. Maybe it did survive from those are scars from the '03 fire. I'm not really sure, but it's really nice and cool down here. Yeah, and some pretty nice cedars. It'd be nice during the winter rains. We get some strong storms. There would be really flowing through this creek. It's pretty dry right now. Some more areas where the cedars are forming the thickets. I really love how trees do that. All right, I'm going to leave you for now, and I'm going to head up this way. All right, see you on the next one. Later. All right, folks, it's Chris again, Hike San Diego County. You can hear some more rumbling. Maybe you can hear that. And look at the brightness of these, the foliage of these incense cedars, and the thicket forming behavior here. It's really cool going through here, literally and figuratively. It's cool anyway because it's shady, and it's cool in the figurative sense. But yeah, there are some pretty big ones in here too, if you like these trees. There's quite a few, and like I said earlier, this is really, for the most part, I think was spared from the, there's a nice big one, from the '03 cedar fire. Coincidentally, it was called the Cedar Fire. And yeah, just look how thick it is through here. All these beautiful incense cedars. They're really amazing conifers. Can you hear that? More thunder rumbles. All right, that's it for this segment. See you on the next one. Later. All right, folks. Chris, Hike San Diego County with you again here at William Heise. Here's some rumbling again. Ominous skies that way. That's to the southeast, I think. Definitely east. But I just came from down there. Maybe you might be able to see it. I don't know if I can zoom. Yeah, I can zoom. Is that where the cabin is? Yeah, there's one of the cabins right there. I'm gonna focus on my finger. There we go. I guess there's a trail that goes down to them, but I'm gonna finish first. There's another nice bench to sit on for somebody who's come up to the high. This looks like it's probably the high point of the park. It sits at probably about 4,200 feet at the entrance. So I'm going to go down this way now. You can see this is where there's more damage from the 2003 Cedar fire. Definitely over there, and that's North Peak right there. That mountain got really burnt up. But anyway, it's going to probably be hard to see with the sun coming through this way. I'm just going to work my way down a little bit. Got some nice California black oak right here coming back. Sprouting back after the fire. That happens with a lot of them. But they tend to be all like growing, and like this one down here is multi-trunked and they don't get really tall. So that's how I've seen a lot of them. Especially around the Cuyamaca Rancho State Park, which we're very close to. All right, on another day, I have been down to the Kelly Ditch Trail. And that time of the year, there was water flowing through the creek. It was pretty nice. But I am going to go back this way to the Cedar Trail, because then it connects again to where those cabins go. It goes down to the Cedar Creek and to where those cabins are. I can show you those. All right, that's it for now. See you in the next one. Later. All right, folks. Hike San Diego County. Chris back with you. Hey. Here at the Cedar Creek Cabin Loop. Here at the William Heise County Park, right outside of Julian. So heading on down here. See what we can find of any kind of beauty down here. Looks like a lot. I don't know. It says it's a creek. And cabin loop. Yeah, it looks like the creek's pretty dry. There's a little bridge. Another cedar trail. Really nice around here. Quite a green up. Yeah, there's no water, but that's to be expected this time of year. Alright. And there's one little sapling, an incense cedar sapling right there, growing in the creek bed. Alright. I'll see you on the next one when we get to the cabins later. Alright, folks. Chris, Hike San Diego County with you again. I'm here where the cabin loop is. There's a sign with some information if you want to pause it and take a look at that. I don't know how well you can read it, but some good information on there. A nice map. And there's some restrooms, toilets. There's a women's. I assume this other side's men. Yeah. Just doesn't have a sign over here. But, well, yeah, there's one. Okay. So these are the cabins. They look pretty cozy. Oh, looks like there's a little chimney coming up, so there's probably a little stove in there. There's some people going into that one. This one looks empty. Get a better look. Oh, it's pretty nice. Another one down there. Let's keep walking through. The paved area. A lot of younger trees around here. There's number 12. Yeah, it's a cute, cozy little cabin, huh? There's C13. Nice fire ring out there with a grill. Oh, some wood. Left some for the next person. That's always a nice thing to do. Looks like this one is well stayed in. These chairs, probably out for a hike or something. There are a lot more Coulter Pines over this way. Yeah, this is a really nice area. It's worth it if you just want to come for some short day hikes. It looks like that's the exit over there. I didn't really go through that side, but you get the gist. A cabin's a cabin. They pretty much all look the same. I don't know what this road leads up to, but I'm not going to go that way. I see down that way and pointing this way, it says exit. And it seems like a pretty good spot to end the video. Looking at those more of those ominous skies. Still haven't felt a drop since I've been here, though. There goes a nice scrub jay. But I'll just leave you with the view of these nice Coulter Pines, and I'll say goodbye. So once again, don't forget to subscribe. It's not that hard to do. Just hit that subscribe button, tap it, whatever you need to do, click. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Share it with your friends, your family, your co-workers, whoever, your enemies, doesn't matter. And yeah, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Hike San Diego County out. Later.